I don't have any update on that, but I'm hoping that she's okay. And then, obviously, we sent Kenny off the field after, I didn't really see the hit, but I did see him standing over the player, and that's not how we want to practice, right? And so things happen in football. There were some good, clean hits, but we don't stand over somebody and taunt them. It can affect their livelihood, so we sent him off. And then the officials sent Chuba off. I didn't see Chuba. I don't know what Chuba did, but the officials sent Chuba off, said he threw a punch. So with that, probably don't have too much more about that, but whatever you guys have.
Is there the potential that Kenny Robinson will get cut?
We'll have to wait and see about everybody. I have to go. I haven't even seen the play. I mean, I saw like a grainy video copy, but I have to see what happened. But it's 2 days now where practice was affected by a guy, so we'll have to talk about it.
Matt, you said you didn't see the hit. Was there a hit as far as you know? Or
I was just told. I'm not going to talk about what I didn't see. Right? Then they said, hey, their coach grabbed Kenny and was talking about, he hit him from the side. So I didn't see it. I don't want to comment on things I didn't see.
What's the prognosis on Bradley? His ankle, obviously, didn't practice today.
Yeah, we were told on the field yesterday it could be a fracture. Thankfully, it's not. It's not just a high ankle sprain. There's some complications, some other injuries inside there. So we think it's going to be 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how healing goes. So not the best news, but obviously not as bad as we thought.
Was it a vet day for Robbie?
No, Robbie's got a quad. Yeah, we would never give a vet day at a joint practice, but Robbie said he couldn't go with his quad. He's been dealing with it, so we had to shut him down. We had to shut Terrace Marshall couldn't go with the hamstring, so we had some guys down today, unfortunately.
Matt, the decision to do live kickoff, why was that made? It seems like that was asking for an escalation of intensity and maybe possibility of injury.
Yeah, it wasn't live kickoff. It was stud, not supposed to hit the returner. We did it all last year. I think everyone does it at their joint practices, or most people do. I mean, we've done it all the time. To me, it's an opportunity for us to do it now where it's not tackling into the ground. And, so we had 6 of them. We did 5 of them right. So, to me, it's not an issue with the drill. And again, blocks happen. It's about how you handle it when you knock a guy down. We should be playing football the real way, where you help a guy up, not standing over a guy.
There was some talk of ending practice or calling guys up before rushing temp over there?
No. We kind of got our guys over there. We hadn't really had any issues on this field, so we thought it was going to be okay. But, something happened. So after that, Coach and I talked. We spread everyone up. And, at the end of the day, there's, like I said, anytime something like that happens, there's 160 guys that just want to practice football. There's a couple guys that take it too far. So I can only worry about our team, what we did right. I thought we had really good practice over here after that.
How do you think the team responded after all the chaos?
I thought it was a good practice after that. Like I'd love to be talking about 2-minute right now and Sam scrambling and making an excellent throw. And on defense, I thought we got good rush today. There's a lot of football things that matter way more to me. But distractions affect you, and that's what we can't be.
So who's going to be your quarterback on Friday?
That's a great question. We'll meet on the reps tomorrow. Again, we're planning on playing most of our 2s and 3s in this game. We know that they didn't play we know they're probably going to play their starters because they played their 2s and 3s probably last game. I don't know what they're going to do, but we'll play a lot of our more younger guys trying to make the team, and we have a lot of injuries right now. We lost a lot of guys with some soft tissue stuff, so we'll have to see what kind of shape we're in when we get the injury report tonight.
With Kenny, we saw him leave the field, come back on, and then leave again. What was that process there?
I don't know. I just told him to send him off, so I think maybe I don't know. I have no idea. He never got to me.
Did you get this week from your quarterbacks?
I think we've had a lot of good things from the quarterbacks. I think that's a same situation today in 2 minutes. Yesterday, I think we've done a lot of really good things, and they've been limited at receiver. Robbie has been a little bit limited. Terrace has been limited, so without a full complement. I think both guys have executed not a ton of interceptions. They've protected the ball well, and the key situations, the low red and in the 2 minute. We've gotten done what we need to get done to a degree. So I think a lot of good things.
During training camp, you kind of pinpointed this week as where you guys would start making your decision for QB1. Is that still where you're looking at timetable wise?
Yeah, I think the thing I've said all along is, I wanted to at least get to this point, when we know, we know. And so, it could be at any point. It could be 2 more weeks from now. It could be now. You know what I mean? It's not the answer you guys want. And I'm not saying it's 2 weeks from now. I'm just saying, we're just making sure we're thorough. Coming off the field like this, we'll make sure you always watch the tape and see where we are. So we have a really good plan. We're not winging it. We have a really good plan, and I just sometimes don't feel at liberty to share it out of respect for the guys.
What do you know? We'll do a couple more questions.
I know that we haven't named a starter yet.
Just jogging your memory a little bit, what do you remember about your first impressions of Tyquan Thornton?
Oh man, I saw Tyquan's father. I remember Tyquan's family coming on their visit and sitting at our house. I remember going down and trying to convince Taekwon to leave the state of Florida and come play for us at Baylor. I can't wait. I think his son Tyrese is here today. I cannot wait to see him. Taekwon Thornton is an amazing football player, an even better person, competitor. Like, the people in this community are going to love him. He's going to play when he's banged up. I mean, he's going to do whatever he can to help the team. So I love him personally, just as a guy, and he's also a great football player.
Mike Sarabo. Last one.
Mike Saravo's an excellent football coach. I mean, he's yeah. Mike Saravo. I mean, he's turned down coordinator jobs to stay with us. I mean, he's a guy that should be an NFL head coach someday. He's a great coach. He's done a great job with our linebacking core.
What was that? The first impressions you had of him at Temple, and how much you were sticking?
Yeah. Well, he came. He and I were assistants together at first at Temple, and I had a chance to become a head coach one of the first guys I hired. Great worker, great recruiter, great coach.
What's it say you